Hey!
Hello.
We're,
How are you?
we're back again, I guess.
Put the
It
full parenthesis in
hasn't,
the bottom left.
I don't know, I saw it too, doesn't matter. Alright, we're back
Yep.
again after 1 week, hopefully if everything goes good.
Yep.
Um,
It's definitely been
so,
1 week since we recorded and
Monfuss.
edited and uploaded.
Anyway, so, alright.
My hair is definitely not 3 feet longer than in the last video. It has only been a week.
I definitely don't have a second
Trust us.
monitor from the last video.
Yep.
We have a special video for you today, I hope.
Room is not different.
See, right here I have pulled up birdsaren'treal.com. Now, I don't know if you've heard of the Birds Aren't Real movement, because I definitely have, and I've not heard about it 1 minute ago. So let me tell you. The Birds Aren't Real movement has been active since 1976. Once a preventive cause, our initial goal was to stop the genocide of real birds. Unfortunately, this was unsuccessful, and the government has since replaced every living bird with robotic replicas. Now our movement's prerogative is to make everyone aware of this fact.
So wait, there are real birds and fake birds.
No, there were real birds. Not anymore. The government killed them all.
Wait. Go to the front page and scroll down a bit.
Wait, where are we looking at?
Scroll down a little more. Down a little more.
What the? Oh my god! Hold on, before we get to these videos,
bad television
I just want to point out this diagram of the bird here. Hold on, let me zoom in a bit. If we go up here, this diagram, you got the speaker, the camera, the eyes, obviously. The microphone is its breast, and the breast little area right here. The wireless antenna, the battery, because everything does have a battery. The CPU, and the inductive charging coil.
So are we gonna say that this image is gonna be part of the thumbnail?
Of course. How could it not be? What was that saying?
Good. What?
The United States government murdered over something birds.
Over 12,000.
Yeah.
No, 12 million.
12 million birds over the course of something. Jeez, that's so hard to read. The real birds have been replaced
with robots.
What the fuck? Pigeons are liars. Birds charge our power lines. Wake up!
Wake up, people.
Hold on, I wanna... What the hell is this video?
Yeah, seriously.
I'll watch it on YouTube.
I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow.
We all
Birds
remember
aren't
where we were when that happened. But what if I told you that something far greater was at play in this very moment? A saga of government corruption so entrenched in our society that to expose it would make Watergate a mere footnote in the pages of history.
For the last few years, my team and I have been investigating the biggest crime ever perpetrated on the American people.
Since the Eisenhower administration, the US government has been committing genocide on the entire bird population and replacing these birds with sophisticated robot replicas, equipped with 5-megapixel cameras and a sophisticated tracking system that can follow your every movement. I know this is horrible.
Please tell me this is real.
Remember,
I was about to say, this is fake, right?
It's estimated that by 2001,
it's either
90% of the birds that we see in the sky
it's such an amazing, elaborate fake.
We must
Yeah, no,
this
is definitely fake, because that man is way too young for this to have been uploaded in 2019, and also to remember where Nixon, or remember where he was when Nixon resigned.
Well,
this can't be.
Well, the ad is from 1987,
oh,
and then was uploaded recently.
Why?
And also, the camera quality was just way too good on that.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck is that? Average American. I wake up in the morning, wash my car, and I have an avid disbelief in avian beings.
Maybe you've seen the billboard near the Highland Strip or heard the story on Wednesday's Live
I can't tell.
I'm gonna call them that. I'm gonna call them that from now on.
Efforts to the Mid-South.
I haven't distrusted avian beings.
One of the messengers of the movement, Peter
Okay.
McIntyre, is here.
I think those are actual news
This
anchors.
all came about. We want to emphasize you were not the founder.
This man's
We
face.
put the billboard here because we wanted to bring it to the biggest city in the world.
He's going through a rough
Arizona
time.
West. So we brought it to Memphis,
Paris
Tennessee.
of the
From
West.
1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly
This guy's
genocided
bullshitting.
12 billion birds and
This guy's
simultaneously
bullshitting.
replaced them with surveillance drones in disguise.
12 billion.
Sometimes I'll travel internationally, go to the Himalayas,
Oh, this is the same dude as on the
drone-free
front.
air.
So this is really sad.
Breed the
I mean,
drone.
you
Breed?
don't really
Oh, no, breed.
believe
Okay,
that
just the
that
freaking
happened,
captions.
correct?
This-
is a satirical
this video has
campaign
to be
to
bullshit.
make the point that what?
The line, bring it to the
You're
Paris,
looking at me like it's not
the
satire,
Paris of the
everybody
West.
knows this.
So we brought it to some random place in Tennessee.
Honestly, it's kind of offensive.
Okay.
We do not find this to be a humorous issue. This is serious. This is life or death.
This movement came about in 1976,
Life or
just
death.
to avoid any, liberal media hit job.
Hit
Since the
job.
billboard went up in Memphis, crime has actually dropped by
Memphis.
43%. We're expecting the key to the city at any time from the mayor.
There's been a reaction of supporters and loyal bird truthers coming out, saluting, bowing. It's almost become like a sacred pilgrimage.
This billboard means more to
send you
me
something.
than my own life.
All right, Peter. We appreciate you being with us this morning.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Birdsaren'treal.com.
I can't tell. I can't tell.
Check your DMs. Check your DMs. Sent you a thing. This is from the same web. This is from birdsaren'treal.com.
Oh my god.
That's the whole timeline, bro. We found it.
Okay. Warning. Disturbing content. Chapter 1. What? The only way to
Why?
properly explain is with the words. The fuck is
Put
this
that in
image?
the-
Well,
that's-
gotta download this image real quick.
First of all, that line is absolutely the description of this video. The only way to properly explain is with words.
Free shipping and
I'm gonna write
sticker
that
with every
down.
order. Oh my fucking god. When asked to write the unabridged history of this organization, I was taken aback. I knew that I had reached many thousands in my quest to spread the truth, but I was bewildered and frustrated with myself when I realized that I had not yet done an acute job of giving details. The why, the how, when, who, etc. I knew that I had to write something that was concise, accurate, and free of any fault or error. This is my work.
My work.
Prepare to take a journey. Hold on, into a history they will not, dare I say, never teach in school. Much of what you are about to read has been censored for almost 60 years. Who knows how long it will take our corrupt government to block this website? Only time will tell. In the meantime, I ask that you take 20 minutes out of your busy day and read all of this information. Soak it in. Revel in the fact that everything you know is one big lie. Go ahead.
So it begins. In 1947, the CIA was founded. Its sole responsibility to watch and survey tens of thousands of Americans sorry, my words are dying. Suspected of doing communist things.
Not hundreds
Red
of thousands, only tens of thousands.
Yep. This orchestrated stalking epidemic went on for almost 5 whole years. And few were found guilty of any real crimes. However, it became clear in the early 1950s the threat of communism was only going to rise, and a broader system was needed to track any individual who was suspected of such activity. Discord's going crazy. The fears were only encouraged when in 1951, Julius and Ethel Rosenberg were wrongly arrested and convicted of espionage against the United States. Accused of spying on behalf of the Soviet Union, the big boy communist people.
The fuck?
The highly publicized event gave the government a small window to implement a new program that would place the first CCTV surveillance cameras in areas with a high Russian immigrant concentration. Yeah. Fuck those big boy communist people.
Oh my god.
This went on for a few years or so. But in 1953, Alan Dulles was made the first civilian director of the CIA, and made it his mission to ramp up the surveillance program, hiding cameras in thousands of locations and ordering his staff to plant them in areas that would be impossible to detect. Although, let's face it, in the 1950s, you could walk into a bank with a slingshot and steal thousands of dollars. Security was one big
Not sure if that's
You knew
right.
that.
Not sure if that's quite right.
It's not at all.
No, it's not,
You
not
knew
right.
He knew that the possibilities for this camera program were endless. And on April 15th, 1956, met with President Dwight D. Eisenhower, motherfucker, and proposed a plan that would put cameras in the sky. Is that a link or is that just underlined?
I think it's underlined. Yeah.
Doles knew that the sky was the future for the surveillance program, as you could truly track someone with a moving camera, much easier than having to switch between cameras on street corners and hidden in storm drains. One camera in the sky could do the work of hundreds on the ground. Sure, we'll say that.
Yeah. Can I read?
Read the rest? Yeah.
How much is this? Jesus.
A lot. 2 chapters.
I
Oh,
mean,
fuck me.
to be
We are
fair,
reading this whole thing.
It's believed that the initial plan for killing all of the birds and replacing them with flying cameras was thought up on the weekend up one weekend in May of 1956. Doole and his team hated birds with a passion and were heard on many occasions calling them flying slugs and the scum of the skies. They would often poop on their cars in the parking lot of the CIA headquarters, and quite frankly, all over the DC metro area. I feel like this dude just hates birds. I believe this was one of the driving forces that let Dulce not only implement robots into the sky, but actually replace birds in the process. They did not need to kill all the birds, and could have launched a quarter of the robot birds that they did, but the pigeons in DC at the time were absolutely ruthless. Oh my god.
Wait, is it a propaganda flyer?
Eyes in the sky.
So I found a whole reputable community of fellow believers.
Or are they? Inside a Gen Z conspiracy theory. NY Times.
Yeah.
I failed all my exams, but the pigeons accepted me as their leader, so that's going for me.
Look at those
What the
drones.
fuck?
Key. Keep going.
You think this is real? You think this is real?
Yeah,
Look at that lady in the background. She knows.
she's fake. She's definitely fake.
Ooh.
It's fake. It's
Anyway.
a drone. Go. Drones work for the government to control the rat population.
Oh my god!
Do you see that? Real drone footage.
Does that count as animal torture? I can't tell.
It's not. That was a fucking drone doing it.
Bald eagle takes down government drone. What the
It's an error.
fuck?
It was an error.
This is all jokes.
They're good. No, it's not. This is
Her
true belief.
chances of being killed by a bird are low, but never zero.
Proof.
Oh no, you see, no.
Or it has a trigger reminding it of its protocol.
Oh, it's buffering.
The internet.
My fucking privacy. Laptop camera. Electrical tape. The pigeon outside
What?
my window.
What about electrical tape?
Because the electrical tape covers the laptop camera, which is attacking your privacy.
Ah, I see. But the pigeon.
The pigeon always knows. Made a fake security camera birdhouse from scrap wood. Well, shit goes bah. Oh. What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Eh.
Now with icebreaker blades.
What the
fuck is that?
I don't know.
Touched it with one prototype.
Mad burb.
drones are faking
New concept? Join the fight with me and Trinity, The Matrix Resurrections in theaters and on HBO Max. HBOMax.com. T6900 IGR is a newer construct for when the real animals start to evolve, quicker to take out the wokest among us. I'm gonna go back to the freaking Birds Aren't Real website. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Did you hit the read the full history get to the history page?
I just looked up Birds Aren't Real timeline, and that worked. The birds.
23 men from within the Boeing engineering department traveled to Area 51 in the back of an old school bus that they purchased from a salvage yard in Mukilteo, Washington. They were seen by a few individuals bringing couches and rugs into the bus and were also heard discussing, and I quote, really cool playlists for the road trip.
Dude, you know what they call their fucking merch? They call their merch truther gear.
Oh my god. Jesus
Some
Christ.
of this is really fucking. Some of this I want to buy. It's like $30. Some of these. They have a flag.
They would set up a makeshift campsite in the parking lot and sing songs with titles such as I Left My Honey for Area 51 and Let's Kill the Birds.
Let's kill the birds. What the fuck is this? Sorry. Scroll up or something. I don't know how the thing works. Scroll up to the top. Hit movement updates at the top of the screen.
What the poultry gates? What is this low res image? The fuck is wrong with them?
U.S. is on fire.
Oh, it just took me the same fucking. How dumb are they? They just linked the
The
same.
most important email link in history.
From sources within the White House. Sure, man. This it keeps taking me to the same thing.
I'm downloading the leak. I have it. By means of an update, I talked to Bill. Who the fuck is Bill? He's going to want to put some laboratories in there for genetic experimentation on humans and birds to create hybrid creatures.
Is this that dude we were talking about, Dr. Smith Black or something?
I don't know. Oh my god, yeah.
Dr. Simon Black or something?
Black, yeah. Oh my god, it's him. Stupid ass Bill was asking me if Texas or Oklahomans are gonna make better half bird, half human fleek hybrids. Texans are stronger the test. Oklahomans have better eyesight by far. Paid me a lot, so I let him experiment in Texas. Can do, but I want another 50 million. What is this? Anything for you, Ty. Hell, we all know you are the only guy for the job. And it is taxpayers' money, so however much you want, let's make it 80 million. Excellent smiley face.
I can't.
Let's get this bread.
This has to be fake.
Put that in the put the line, let's get this bread in the thumbnail, please. Thank you.
This has to be fake, right?
President Biden falls on Air Force stairs.
What does this have to do with... It was the birds. God, I've seen this video so many times. Oh, it's so funny.
Seriously.
But I'm glad he's not hurt, but Jesus. I've done that on the bus so many times. Oh my god.
Yeah. Kevin Sorbo.
Fear of the Democrats.
Over it. Comprehend what the fuck is this?
Whoa.
Salutations from Bill Gates.
I comprehend. Truth must not be allowed to metastasize. I do not want these citizens to know about my 40-acre parakeet farm. It would be 40 acre. It would be a shame if the truth were allowed to metastasize. I prefer Xbox, signed digitally and ethically. I am the Alpha and the Omega, death and rebirth, and as you I die, so will I be reborn.
Subject: To Mike Tyson. There's a party and you're not invited. Under no circumstances should there be any talk of putrid synthetic meat you sell to the unwashed masses. The real delicious juicy meat belongs to us at our stinky silly poultry parties. I don't want anyone thinking differently, and you're not invited, little man. The last birds on Earth are being kept alive and harvested for our pleasure, not for you, though, little man.
There was a caller who said they thought your van was suspicious. What's suspicious about the van?
I don't know.
Hey,
I am
what?
a bird truther, a person who doesn't believe in birds.
When did this
I'm part
happen?
of a larger movement called the Birds Aren't Real movement.
This sounds a lot more real than the other stuff we've been looking at.
This is the same guy, I think.
It's a movement. of people that want you to know that birds are actually drones.
I mean, you.
That's the video.
I can't
really
tell
believe
if they're
also-
memeing.
That's the other video.
correct?
Honestly, it's kind of offensive.
We do not find this to be a humorous issue.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I guess if we're looking at numbers like TikTok and Reddit and
I
Instagram
can't
and all
tell
that,
if they're
2 million
joking.
people that follow us. But, you know, movements don't just exist on the internet.
They must have
exist in the real
convinced
world.
Vice at least.
Yeah.
Oh my
This is just
god.
shrouded in
They had
for me.
protests.
Oh,
Birds are communists.
I was gonna make that joke, but it's too late.
Yeah. I thought they were a United States hoax. What?
Ready to go make a stand. We're part of a movement that believes that every single bird in the skies is a robot. It's always beautiful to get to talk to someone and see the little spark that lights up in their eyes when they understand the truth for the first time, you know?
My life online.
Oh my god, watch what happens with Franklin.
Oh, he loves paper bags.
In there immediately.
It's his little trick. The day I met Peter was like the craziest day of my life, actually. He like just started talking about all this crazy stuff and he was just sitting with the Birds Aren't Real poster. He was just like so serious too. Like he was so
I really want to
serious
buy a
holding the
Birds Aren't
sign,
Real
and we were
poster.
just like, what is this guy doing? After that, like my whole friend group just like we were obsessed with him.
They're very sweet friends to me.
It was just weird because it was like a day that like notably changed all of our lives.
My name is Peter McIndoe.
Welcome.
Birds Aren't Real has sort of made this community, and there's a bunch
Wait,
of
hold
other
on, hold on,
members.
hold
Birds
on.
Aren't Real has sort of made
A basic guide for identity common bird drone types. Pigeon, city surveillance. Owl, night surveillance. Hummingbird, attack drone. Seagull, coastal surveillance. Vulture, public sanitation. Bluebird, retina scanner. The fuck?
Bro, I think I've been convinced.
this community.
These
And
first 2
there's
minutes?
a bunch of like members of that community all across America.
I'll be back.
I don't trust the bird media. I don't trust the bird media. We're here because of a tragedy of 12 billion birds murdered by the United States government. How do you feel about that?
Birds Aren't Real. Cincinnati.
Frozen
Birds
ponds.
in Austin and Arizona. Everyone is
You
coming
can't see
together.
my camera right now, but I'm
on
actively
signs.
holding my axe. Kills them. Kill the birds.
Movement's pretty much made out of Gen Z. And I think that a lot of Gen Z feels madness.
The Birds Aren't Real movement will be holding a protest demanding that Twitter change
It's on
its
fire.
disgusting propagandist logo.
We will not stand.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna put my plug down your mask. Hold on.
He is trying to destroy our cause.
Birds aren't real! Birds aren't real! Birds aren't real!
Maybe you've seen the billboard near the Highland Strip or heard the story on Wednesdays Live at 9.
Lamar.
A campaign called Birds Are Not Real brings its efforts to the Mid-South.
From 1959 through 2001, the government mercilessly genocided over 12 billion birds and simultaneously
This
replaced
man's
them
face.
with surveillance drones in disguise.
I mean, you don't really believe that that
Yeah,
happened,
kill the
correct?
birds,
This
man.
is a satirical.
I can't even hear what you're saying. I just hear.
We gotta kill the birds, dude.
I wish I could see you right now.
Wait, that what?
That's
It's kind of offensive.
Okay.
This is the first time that I've ever broken character in an interview. Yeah.
Oh, that's him.
And I've
Okay.
realized I don't know how to do it. Like, I have no idea how to be out of character on camera. Like I
What does he mean out of character?
don't know. Yeah, it's been a really interesting experience. I have been playing a character for the past 5 years who believes that every bird is a surveillance drone and who's part of a larger movement called the Birds Aren't Real movement. So I've been basically representing the movement, never leaving character, even in like behind the scenes conversations with journalists or anything. So this is new, a new experience for me. Birds Aren't Real started.
This dude is lying to us. They got to him. I think that's what happened. They got to him.
He's a liar. He's a heretic. He's a heretic! What he is?
You have a cloak and plague mask and a sword, just prepared for this moment.
This is exactly why I bought these 3 items.
He's a dirty heretic.
Bullshit! See me, man. Whatever the fuck your name was.
I don't even remember what his name was. Oh my god.
You're a heretic. That's all you ever wear, you bastard.
That is so stupid. I mean, no, it's perfectly normal.
Correct. Keep this bow on my side now.
Birds aren't real.
Nah.
I thought, are you kidding me? Of course.
Clearly this
I can't move without hitting my mic.
I hear it.
There we go. I probably sound worse now, actually, but it's fine.
Deep fakes do not work as well in dark light. So as you can see, these pixels here, proof we got them.
3 days ago, Vice Media Group
Here it
released
is. Here's
a
the Vice
hit-job
Media
documentary about our movement and myself. Any footage of me in this documentary is a deep fake. They use deep fake technology to simulate me talking with these people. Today I'm sitting down with the world's foremost expert in deep fake technology, Dr. Marlon King, who's going to prove to the world that this is a deep fake once and for all.
The Illuminati will be destroyed! Will be destroyed!
Marlon has been the forensics expert for our movement for a while now. If we need proof for anything, we go to him. He's a genius.
I've had police dogs chasing me through the woods. I've been chased out of houses.
Why is this man just holding a rat?
They try to accuse me of criminal activity.
The government's been trying to take out Marlon basically his entire life. So he's the perfect person to have on our team during this whole situation.
Vice, I know you're with the Illuminati. I've been on your trail for a long time.
He called me the second after he saw the Vice.
I'm so sad. I had a hat like his, and I was gonna put it on, but I couldn't find it.
I got over here fast. I have full faith in it.
Their games is over now.
Their games.
Friendly, my genius rat telepathically shows me how to identify deep fakes.
Marlon has a rat named Friendly who gives him most of his information, but it's not like a normal rat. It's totally different. Actually makes a lot of sense. Marlon worked at the CIA before he joined Birds Are Real, and before they fired him, he rescued an old MK Ultra lab rat from one of the research facilities.
I took this rat home with me after they fired me. This rat is highly intelligent. It has intelligence beyond that of an average computer.
When I got here,
Average
explained
computer.
that the CIA implanted a second brain into the rat while it was at the laboratory.
Friendly
The brain got
second
infused
brain.
with gallons of LSD and contains an unbelievable amount of knowledge.
It has been filled with so much information that Google doesn't even have all the information held in this extra brain right here. If you can see what I'm talking about. I'm trying to give Friendly a decent life, a decent home.
Marlon's not just a deep fake
This
expert.
man,
He's a
I will
tech
follow
genius.
this man to the
He's
end of
developed
the earth.
technology where he can communicate.
I have a rat mask, but I will follow him.
I can communicate with Friendly with special technology I developed here. I can transmit Friendly's brain waves into a frequency pattern that I've developed.
That's Audacity. Did they just put up Audacity?
Audacity.
And communicate with this rat.
Marlon told me that Friendly predicted the Vice deepfake 2 years ago. He said that Friendly spent the past 2 years telling him everything there is to know about deepfake technology. When I asked him to prove that Vice made a deepfake of me, though, and use all of his deepfake knowledge, he said that we had just spent a long day with Friendly. Said he was kind of tired of explaining stuff, and he just wanted to hang out. And honestly, I've been needing somebody to hang out with. This week's been really rough for me, and I like Marlon, so we hung out. He showed me around his house,
and he did end up giving me some answers about the deepfakes, but said that he didn't need to elaborate when I asked.
Now, for those who don't know what deepfakes are, can you explain to the audience what a deepfake is?
It's computer sorcery.
Oh!
Manipulate the true face and to incriminate.
He got a little into what he called dark pixel proof on some different softwares that he pulled up.
As you can see, the pixels have been altered to make it a deep fake replica.
But he kept getting off track, and the conversation kept switching to stuff I didn't really feel like I could change the subject about.
I'm pretty positive they murdered my wife.
Why did they do that to your wife?
So I kind of just left it alone.
What are these
when
sound
I asked him for more
effects?
specific evidence about the deepfake, he said if I needed more evidence, then I didn't trust him. And
I
it
cannot
goes without
see.
saying, I do trust him more than anyone about this stuff. And I saw the dark pixels too. I saw them with my own eyes. But even if I didn't, Marlon's my friend, and you should trust your friends.
If any one of you thinks that is me in that Vice video, I implore you, look at the video in dark light. There's pixels on my face. You can see they patched my face on.
These demons put a hit job on him. Along with the help of Friendly and the technology that I have, and my colleague, Mr. Peter Mikado, we are going to prove his innocence.
This could hit any one of you too. I'm here today with Dr. Marlin to prove my innocence and to prove that there's a greater scheme happening here trying to drown out our movement.
Wake up, people.
We can't take this line down or they'll
Wake
censor
up.
our movement like they did the movement of 1987. Yeah.
Next thing you know, we'll have a big lump hanging out of our neck and all an extra brain that they created for us. You know, I don't need that. Oh, I believe me, man. I've been through so much stuff. A lot of people don't even know. I died twice.
What the fuck?
I died the moment I was born. And then I died when I was 14 also.
What happened when you were 14?
It was gas fumes, you know, undetectable gas fumes. Luckily, a friend of mine come to check on me, and
I'm gonna stop recording because shit, outro.
Wake up, people.